Oh ho ho! What's up, everybody? It's me, DJ Tony. DJ Tony, how you doing? So today's show, your parents they don't ascolta, as we say in Italian. They don't listen to you because you're the kid. You're just dumb. On Wellness Week Live. Hey, listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any healthcare advice. Always check with the healthcare professionals. Don't listen to me. Anyways, so I was on one of these Facebook pages today. I got a community page, and a woman had kind of described my situation and millions of others. This woman was saying, "Does anybody have any advice? My mother is now retired. She's 66, and she's in good health. There's no problem, but now she finds herself staying at home a lot. She's depressed. She's bored. She has no hobbies. She's always complaining now about this pain, that pain. And she does a lot of just sitting all day long and she's just depressed. I don't know what to do. We took her to the doctor. She's on some prescription meds, she was saying on this Facebook post, asking for advice of what should I do? And she said, I'm trying my best to help her, but she doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to go out. She doesn't want to do that. And again, the woman is perfectly healthy. There's no acute problems or that. So I type back, oh, I'm in the same situation, like my mother, my parents, particularly my mother, same thing. My mother is someone who is, in good health, respectively. Like she doesn't have any acute, dangerous situations. She got her aches, she got her pain, she's got, type 2 diabetes. But my mother, like this woman, kind of texting or posting on Facebook community page for advice on what to do with her mother. I texted back or typed back on the comment section, like, yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like my mother doesn't want to do anything. She wants to sit all day and complain and just, I'm not happy. Oh my God. And I get it. We all get old, and it's not like when you're 15 and you just bow your energy, galore, and everything is just amazing. I get it. Hormones change. We go through life. Shit happens. I'm 50. I'm not a child. I get it. But so my thing to this woman was, I'm in the same boat. And here's my advice, okay? Anybody listening to me right now, and anyone that's in the same situation as I am, and this other woman is, and this woman is, and I'm sure millions of Americans are in this boat where it's like our parents don't listen to us because you know why? We're the fucking kids. We don't know shit. Okay. I got a good buddy of mine. My BFF. He's a doctor. His own mother doesn't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I have friends. I'm getting all choked up. You know what I had? I had peanut butter and it's like stuck in my throat. Anyways, eat peanut butter. It's good for you. This is the coughing show. So, but hold on. Am I going to have to stop this damn show? So, I have friends who are dietitians, who are lawyers, who are pilots, who are law enforcement, who are, who are millionaires and billionaires and chemists and whatever. And their parents don't give a shit. They don't listen. I think that's normal, right? You could be the top trainer, dietitian, and have a PhD and be a medical doctor and have medical advice for your mother or father, and they're not going to listen to you, because you're the kid. That's just, you're always going to be the kid. So I think that's the cure to all this problem, folks. Okay. If your mother or father or your grandmother, your aunt, your uncle, your family are not listening to you and you are the expert, or you are speaking fact to them and they're not listening to you, guess what? There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. That's it. That's my advice. Just shut the fuck up. That's it. Because what? They're an adult. Let them just listen to them. Don't give advice. But I'm sorry to hear that, Mom. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear that, Dad. I hope you feel better. And that's it. And take care of yourself. Don't get drowned out in their bullshit. Let them like, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. You're not your parents' mommy and daddy. You're not your parents. They didn't hire you. They're not asking you for advice, so shut the fuck up. So that's it. Like, you do what you can do, but you got to live your life. You know what I mean? You got to take care of yourself. You got to put the air mask on you first before you could put it on your child or your parent. Right? You have to come first. You got to take care of yourself. Listen to your own advice. Take care of yourself first, and then you have the energy to take care of your parent. But again, you already gave the advice. Hey, maybe you should join a club, Mom or Dad, or maybe you should get out and walk, Mom or Dad, or maybe you should put that in that fucking soda, Mom or Dad. Like, enough. That's it. Basta già, as we say in Italian. That's it. Don't talk. Just Okay, mom, dad, thank you for sharing that. Or, I'm sorry to hear that. And I love you. Okay. If you need me, call me, and that's it. Like, so this woman, on the Facebook page was saying that, she has a mother on, I don't know, Prozac or something, but the mother just doesn't want to get out. She doesn't want to do, like, parents are adults. And that's how I feel about my situation too. What I do with my parents is my parents are my parents. They're not my friends. They're not my clients. They didn't ask me for advice. So when my mother is, whining and complaining about she doesn't feel well, she's not acutely sick. There's nothing acutely happening. It's just I don't feel well. I feel sad. I feel depressed. Well, I don't say anything anymore. Like in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, if you got out and walked, if you got up, if you drank water instead of, the juice, if you had fruit instead of bread and pasta, bread, pasta, bread, pasta, bread, pasta, bread, pasta, cake, cookies, chips, bread, pasta, cake, cookies, chips, muffins, because you're type 2 diabetic, that would help a lot. But you know what? I don't say that because that's it. And I think we'll have to come to a point too, is this. Our parents are adults. This is their life and this is their choice. If they want to eat like shit and not get up and move and just stare at the television all day long, that's their life. That's their choice. And God bless them. They're going to have not as good as quality of life, but that's their call, and we are not to get in the way of that. We're not their mommy and daddy. Like, they're adults, and so they get to choose what they want to do. Now, if they're incapacitated and they're, can't make choices, then you have to make the choice. You know what I mean? But like millions of Americans who are older and senior citizens and elderly, but they're cognizant, they can get up and move, but they don't want to, and they just want to complain and whine. Well, then that's their choice to complain and whine. It's not up for us to give them advice unless they're asking for it, and they're not. You know what I mean? So that's what I can tell you to the woman that was on the Facebook community page. What should I do about my mom? Nothing. Just, live your life. She'll live hers, and she's fine. She can get up and move and walk, and she has the power to do these things. She doesn't want to. Cool. That's on her. It sucks because, she's going to have a worse quality of life in her retirement years, and she's going to get sicker sooner, and she's going to be depressed a lot more. But again, that's her choice, and you have to respect that. So you love your parents and you're there for them if there's an acute emergency, and if there's not, oh well. I mean, she could open the door and get some sunlight. She doesn't want to. Cool. Then complain. You know what I mean? So it used to be aggravating to me. It's not anymore. It's just like, you do you. You know what I mean? You're perfectly capable of opening the door, opening the window, getting fresh air. You don't want to do that. That's cool. You want to keep on eating, shit food and not vegetables and fruits. And you want to still live on the cake and the cookies, and you're type 2 diabetic. You do you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm going out. I'll see you, have a good day, and doesn't mean you hate your parents. Doesn't mean you're not there for them. It's just, they're big boys and girls. I mean, and you're a big boy and a big girl. And maybe, if anything, take your own advice for yourself, make sure you get out, make sure you eat right, make sure you sleep right, make sure you don't drink alcohol, don't vape, don't smoke, don't eat candy and cookies and bagels and all that bullshit that's going to destroy you and give you type 2 diabetes. Take your own advice. You know what I mean? Go out with your friends and connect, and that's all you can do is you to take your own advice for yourself. That's what I've learned. Like, if I'm going to give my mother and father advice and shit, I better follow my own advice and eat right, sleep right, exercise, connect with people, get out, stop watching television. So that's all I can say. And again, love, respect your parents, but they're your parents. They're not your friends. They're not your clients. They didn't ask you for advice. If they're just whining, complaining, just acknowledge that. Say, okay, I hear you, mom. And that's it. Look, if they're not in any acute problem or danger, then you just do you, man. Like, you go enjoy your life. If your mom or dad doesn't want to come out for lunch with you or something, or go to the party at the backyard of your house, all right, cool. Whatever, don't come. Kind of stinks, but you know what? You got to live your life. Got to respect their agency and their jurisdiction of their own lives. So, anyways, hope that helps. Basically, you have to learn to let the leash be a little longer, or let go but observe. Be a shepherd. Don't you can't be up your parents' ass. Like, if they don't, if they just want to whine and complain every so often, hey, that's it. You know what I mean? That you don't. You're not their therapist. You're not their daddy or mommy. So you enjoy your life, and you stay strong for you and your immediate family, and also for them too, for your parents. You got to stay strong. You got to stay healthy. You have to connect with your friends and your side of the family, and Take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, so you can be of use to others and also to yourself. You deserve to have joy and happiness in your life. So you do you. Okay. Hope that helps. Anyways, don't forget, like, subscribe. Okay. Don't be a struns. Getting choked up. Okay. Eat peanut butter. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.